Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
And the match day noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Claude Makelele, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincible. His first goal in English football was scored on what was the homecoming of the new champions.
Yeah, stoppage time penalty. He missed it actually, but he did score on the rebound.
Yeah, that's right. Not glamorous, nor spectacular, but no less crucial. It pretty much describes him as a player.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Makelele wins the duel this time. And here's Batistuta. Vinicius Junior.
What a letdown.
Shapes to shoot. Rafael Leao. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Hong Kong clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. Cristiano Ronaldo couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Goes in for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
That looks a good ball through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 16 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's Batistuta. Great hit! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's De Bruyne. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vinicius Junior could try cutting. He gets big! Goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Kong will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, he wasn't going to let him past, and he was quick to react. João Cancelo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Vinicius Junior! That's another chance! And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Makalele proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
João Palhinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he skips past his man. Oh, they can break here. It's gone for a throw-in. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's in on goal! That's good defending, very good defending. No way through. That looks a cracking ball. That could spell trouble. Batistuta with the foul. João Cancelo. Roberto Carlos simply refused to be outdone there. João Palhinha. Now Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Adams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, super ball! Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi is the guilty party there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Adams tries to clear. And it's half-time here.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Now with a quick request for support.
Lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Here we go again then. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Can he get it through? João Palhinha. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat, that.
He might be in here! Just eases him off the ball. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Nice control. Mendes gets it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's De Bruyne. That's really nicely played. There's no flag. Vinicius Junior! He scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Kong are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Neymar.
Substitution.
Messi receives it in a wide position.
1,898.
Climbs up big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. Hong Kong perhaps wondering what the best time is for... Has a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Number 17.
Good reason for optimism here.
Vinicius Junior. to replace him is number 11, David Villa.
Up he goes! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Adams just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
João Felix. Hong Kong have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. João Palhinha pinches it off him, aim forwards, and it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Number 10.
Corner number
Messi.
3 coming up.
Coming on the field is number 23, Beckham.
In for a header! And he steered it beyond the post.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
João Neves. And this is Batistuta. Chance! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 20.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Batistuta.
It's become a case of men against
Substitution
boys.
taking place.
João Palhinha. Oh, super find. Moved on forwards. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he welcomes it in. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Bayer is there to clear. João Felix. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. João Palhinha. João Felix. Batistuta. Now it's Beckham. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Number 11, David Villa. David Villa.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's picked his way through. David Villa! And it's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 85 minutes is...
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The final 5 minutes. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's De Bruyne. Pass is just off target. Diogo Dalot. Now the ball's gone astray. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's loose. Tries a shot!
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Here's João Felix. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Such good technique.
Neymar. Could move up a gear here. De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot at goal! No mistake! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Palhinha calmly anticipates. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Batistuta, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Hong Kong definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around.
Oh, smashing header! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, easy pickings there. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is a little undercooked. And he was quick to react. Makaleli. And it's De Bruyne. Nicely aimed pass. Up he goes! He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Batistuta, and the cross comes in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Batistuta clearly looking the key component now.
It's Griezmann!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And here's Nico Williams. De Bruyne.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Oh, what a climb! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Goal!
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He won't be happy with that one. Nico Williams. That's the throw. Pedri. And he was alert to it. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. And the ball's come loose here. Pedro Porro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal. Pedro Porro. He's found the way through. There's no flag. Plays it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he lines up. It's a mighty effort. It's a goal. And he is just ripping it up. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pedri.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Just 5 minutes left until the break. De Bruyne. Cross flung in for a header! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Bruyne!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh no, this does not look good. De Bruyne, and he's had a hit. Pedri for Merino. And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither. And a header! No, he can't turn it in.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And he welcomes it in. Hits one! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
El dorsal 14.
Pedro Porro. Couldn't squeeze it through. Yamal. It's Pedri. And here's Morata. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! No, that's just wide.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
There's the hit! Defending of the desperate variety. De Bruyne looking to add to his goal. No joy this time. Kubasi. And it's Laporte. And Laporte. Zubimendi. Pedri. Merino is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He rises! He's scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Goal! Marcó.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. No way through there. And it's De Bruyne, looking for options for movement. And he's certainly onside here. And he's gone looking for safety. Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Merino is wide and looking to get onto this. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Morata, el dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 10.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dani Olmo has it out wide and in space. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Neymar. He could be in here. Now has a go! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Van Nistelrooy to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Zubimendi. Oyarzabal. For Merino. Pedri. David Villa wins the duel this time. It's Pedri. And he skips past his man. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Nistelrooy.
Oh, great feat, that.
Van Nistelrooy had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar, oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. He's got the shot away! No mistake! He just would, wouldn't he?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Zubimendi gets over and intercepts.
6 minutos de descuento.
Kubasi. Zubimendi. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Beckham. Looking for the runner. Now it's Neymar. Neymar.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And already we're underway here. Let's a look and place it forward. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed...
Tries a header! In he goes again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Saraki, Bentancur. He's shifting through the gears here. Griezmann. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Messi. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. De Bruyne cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Darwin. He won't be happy with that one.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared away. Valverde. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Roberto Carlos. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vinicius Junior. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That was always going to be the keepers. Makalele spots it and intercepts.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Costa Curta. Griezmann. Batistuta. He's got the shot away! And another try! Bentancur.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bentancur. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. Now Oliveira. Saraki. Costa Curta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oliveira promptly onto that, and that is that. Jimenez. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Everyone, please welcome.
Well, I don't mind admitting, I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal. That has been terrific header. No mistake. And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 48 minutes is number 20.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Can he latch on to this? It's a goal kick. Ugarte picks it up from the goal kick.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's looking to set free a runner. Nunez. That's a little off target. Real chance! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Pinches it off him. Valverde. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Saraki. Well, that pass isn't the best. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Number 9, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Neymar.
Roberto Carlos. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Batistuta. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This match was 71,898.
And here's Vinicius Junior. This might spell... And the finish! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
There's going to be another change here.
Number 14, Kevin De Bruyne.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bentancur. And that's been won straight back.
Number 17,
De Bruyne. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Talistri. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's a quick free kick. And here's Nunez. Valverde. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's De Bruyne. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact.
David Villa! He's kept it out just.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And smartly reclaimed. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Saraki. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Beckham. He's picked his way through. Aimed into... In with a header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Saraki. It's Bentancur. Saraki. And here's Batistuta. And he should have made it 4.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Valverde. Torres. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Batistuta. Coming on the field is number 8.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Neymar. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
The goal scorer after 85 minutes.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Torres. Valverde. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No way through. Ugarte. For Valverde. Ball played for Torres.
Look, it's a run defence is this like.
He gets big! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Valverde. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
We would like to inform you that
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And now, lining up for China.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's had a hit! Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, Red, nice interception. Fiddles it through. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. China with the corner, they're first. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. For a header, and the ball's come loose here. He's going for goal. Just off target.
Makaleli has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Ayew. Adams wins the duel this time. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Balotore still goalless at the moment. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. De Bruyne. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. And it's hoisted clear. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. Tries to get it clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! Goal! China! And it's China who take the lead. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
China are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Ayew. That is good strength. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Le Havre look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Ayew. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. He's making a real surge on the left. And that has put a halt to things. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And through to the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well played and well cleared.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Batistuta. Vinicius Junior. He gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
China, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
China definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution.
And the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's De Bruyne. Neymar. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Ayew. Bayer is there to clear. Griezmann. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It could be... Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for China. Number 9.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Coming on the field is number 21, Bergkamp.
Terrific header. Has fallen kindly here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Le Havre showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And they can counter here. Le Havre couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And they win it back again. Played back in. De Bruyne. He's shifting through. Real chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 14, Kevin De Bruyne.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. David Villa to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
China are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
China perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Roberto Carlos. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Ayew. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Le Havre do have a chance to counter here. Balotore. Oh, super find.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now it's Neymar. Nice bit of trickery. Good delivery, but no joy.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
China get their fourth corner.
Number 20, Batistuta. Coming on the field, number 23, Beckham. Number 8,
up for a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Neymar. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, that's a fine interception. Has a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
The final 5 minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Tries a header! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
China find a position of real strength now. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Balotore. He's found a way through. And they've got rid. That's at the end. China pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Your reflections then, Jim?
China definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Security staff for
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
everybody, and welcome to today's match.
An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Big character, big moment, big save. Messi is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
And he puts it away.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Griezmann is the second man to step up for his team. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
This then to level matters.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
David Villa will take the third penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Denied! He's made the save!
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Beckenbauer is the fourth man to step forward for them. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
He must, but can he? It's in, he's kept them in it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So it is all down to him now, no pressure. That's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours.
Hello everybody, and
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. And Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, we're underway. Rafinha.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bayer reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
He has found the way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Vinicius Junior. He's looking unstoppable. Vinicius Junior with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's found a way through. Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Rafinha. Chance with a header! Goal! Barcelona! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Malaysia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's got away. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Fermin gathers from the goal kick. It's a really well-measured ball. Interesting ball. And the counter is on.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Guardiola! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Malaysia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head to it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's in plenty of space here. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
De Bruyne, Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Vinicius Junior! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Fermin. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Guardiola. And here's Messi. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
De Bruyne. He's dealt with that really well. Pressing high and with purpose. Rafinha. And it's Guardiola. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Malaysia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to get it away. De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
Fermin, who does have an assist to his name. Valde. Rafinha. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Gavi. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking wide. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. That's a decent clearance. Bellingham. Araujo cuts it out. Fermin. And the first 45 minutes are up. Malaysia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Bellingham, he's picked his way through. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. Pedri. Balde. And Rafinha. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pau Kubasi goes sliding in. And here's Griezmann.
Malaysia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Gavi. Pedri. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. In for a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. He is through here.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, that's fabulous. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Now it's Pedri. Chooses to go back.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
But it's so poor from a defensive perspective. Yeah, good effort, but they didn't look like they wanted to deal with it.
So there's going to be another change here. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar. Iñaki Peña has that under control. Rafinha. They get a throw in. And it's Messi. Bergkamp. Messi. De Bruyne! De Bruyne! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 10.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne. Neymar plays it in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Eric Garcia. It's Pedri. Eric Garcia.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pedri. Gavi. And it's Lewandowski. Ansu Fati. Bergkamp. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar's cross. And that has been cleared. Ansu Fati. Dani Olmo. Makalele gets across to intercept that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. I think we're just about done here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he cuts out the supply, and it's Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So thank you very much. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. That has been slung wide. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It is a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
It's run loose here. Bellingham. And it's De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
That's good defensive concentration.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Out of play for a throw. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has been cleared. Pulls it back. Up for a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He's got tall. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Oh, that is a nice touch. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh no, what has happened here? Griezmann has it out wide and in space. He's got the shot away! Missed by a fraction. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi, and he's in on goal. Bellingham!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alaba gets into some space. And he's there to clear it. He's looking wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Bellingham. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Acrobatic effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. Messi, and Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior played into space out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action. Bellingham, there's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
De Bruyne! De Bruyne! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a nicely measured pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicked it back promptly. Rudiger did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Bruyne. Oh, that's neat. Now there's a... Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, easy pickings there. He can run onto that. Oh, he's found... He's had a hit! Rudiger. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank, Peter, but I think life is about to get tougher.
Great ball if he can get there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Neymar to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Alaba does really well there, he is strong. He won't be happy with that one. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Great hit! And that has been cleared. Bellingham, who's set up 1 goal so far. And it's Griezmann. Messi. And Messi! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Real chance!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Griezmann. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, Villa. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 27.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. David Villa. Neymar. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne with a definite foul there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3 será reemplazado por el dorsal 13,
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Neymar. Just too much on that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. He's one-on-one! And the shot! And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Shifted upfield. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bergkamp. David Villa. Well read, nice interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. It's a mighty effort. And that's wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho. And it's Neymar. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. There's no flag. There will be 4 extra minutes. Some good work on the right flank here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.